Hello, everyone. Welcome to AfroSwag Media and Magazine. My name is Deborah. As always, I'll be your host on this show. And today, as you can see, I have William King Jr. here. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
All
Great
right.
health, can't complain.
Nice. So today, we are going to talk about the Boss Award.
Yes.
All right. Can you please tell us a little bit of the background?
Well, the Boss Awards has been a dream of mine for the last few years to recognize, entrepreneurs of the community. Most awards are given to people that work for corporate America. Small businesses create way more jobs than corporate America, and we just want to recognize those small businesses for stepping out on faith and hope. And also, we want to give those that's been in business for 20, 30, 40, and 50 years a pat on the back, and hopefully recognize businesses that's ready to do business with corporate America by becoming MBEs, minority business enterprises. And so my goal is to make sure that we cycle it out in more than 15 minutes in our community.
All right. So before we dive into everything, can you tell us a little bit who is William King Jr.?
Born and raised in Riverside, California. Dad, Air Force. Moved here when I was about 3 months old. Raised here by my mom. Went to Bryan High. Went to college on a track scholarship. Graduated with a bachelor's degree in behavioral science. My work experience has been vast, from being a probation officer, being a employment specialist, running political campaigns, starting a radio station, and actually starting an internet company. So family man, grandchildren, and I come from a mama that couldn't read or write, so I know the importance of education. So that's a little snapshot. I am the greatest dunker in Nebraska also, just in case you get that on here.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your experience when it comes to the business world.
Well, most of my experience has been in the behavioral world because of my degrees in behavioral science. Mm-hmm. But in the last, I would say, since 2009, I've been mentored first by Dick Davis to show me the ropes in regards to business decisions and being patient. Mm-hmm. Also making sure that we have resources or funding to buy whatever we need, so we're not so we don't fail. Mm-hmm. So it's all about decision making. So all my mentoring have been by elders in the business. Before I make any major decision, I call someone that has that experience, that has already walked the walk. Mm-hmm. So if I do error, it's a small error versus an error that's going to cause my business to collapse.
That's very interesting. So do you believe in business coaching or mentoring?
Both of them are synonyms. So both coach and both mentor. My coach was a coach and a mentor, as well as a real model. Some people say role model. I call him real model because we are in real times and we in real time. And so both are necessary. It just depends on what discipline you choose to be.
Okay.
But a coach is there specifically every day, constant, on the schedule. A mentor is when you actually need that mentor for guidance and guidance and direction. Right. So a coach is more is probably more significant for those that are novelists or elementary in a certain area. Mm-hmm. Of course, I use both, especially when it's something new. I use more coaching. Once I know it and I need more guidance, so just more in regards to decision making, then I use a mentor.
Okay. So you mentioned you really want to give the opportunity and the visibility to minority-owned businesses?
Well, business from the Black diaspora. I want to make sure that we're inclusive to I call it the mainland. Y'all call it Africa. I call
The
it the
motherland.
mainland. Yeah, yeah. And so we want to include everyone because we have talents all over this globe. And I just want to just recognize those, especially here in this community, the talents that we have. I really want to measure what skill set, what intelligent wealth we have, so we can actually do business together. But also we can identify those businesses ready to do business with corporate America. Like I said, I'm a MBE, a minority business enterprise, and I'm doing business with companies in Denver, Omaha, Kansas City, Wichita. We're talking about Major League Baseball, guns industry, Kiewit. You're talking about major companies that they're looking for minority vendors. The main goal is to identify the talent that we have in our community, and see who is ready to do business with corporate America. Those contracts you're talking about 6 and 7 figures and multiple year contracts, and it range from janitorial to IT to marketing. It's vast across the spectrum.
So in your introduction, you said businesses that have been in place for 25 years.
We're gonna give recognize those businesses that have been that have shown longevity. They're just out of respect, and they're kind of like our elders, you know what I mean? And so we just want to just acknowledge them and give respect, but also we want to acknowledge those new startups, and so those individuals can also thrive and grow. So they could be in existence 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Right.
And so we just want to recognize both those that have matured and have been a staple in our community. I know Time Out's been around 50 years this year, just their 50-year anniversary. And just besides them acknowledging, we want all our neighbors to acknowledge them also. As well as we have other businesses that have been a staple of our community. But since the pandemic have started, and owning a radio station, I have interviewed a lot of business people that have started during this pandemic, and we also want to shine a light on their business because they stepped out on faith and hope.
That's very neat. So being in business for this long and meeting with a lot, you know how many businesses you have interviewed?
Oh, you know what? I'll probably have to look at all the videos, go back and look at all the videos. We archive everything on YouTube, Facebook, in the last few years. But I've been recording community shows similar to what we're doing now since 2009.
Oh, wow.
And so I got shows way, way, way back when. So, yes, I try to archive. And one day they'll say, "Man, I know that guy. That guy did something."
That's not easy. I will say we started this platform, Afro Swag Media and Magazine. It will be 2 years in December.
Okay.
And we have an upcoming gala on December 24th. And I was trying to go back to the archive and see how many people we've had on the platform. It's impressive, how that number can grow really fast. And I realized I need to keep a real track, of the people that come to the platform. And so far, we've had 71 people.
71 people?
71 people.
I know I'm in the hundreds, probably in the thousands.
Probably 10,000s.
And I wish I could have, I don't remember everybody, but I try to, archive it, in the description of who we interviewing. Sometimes it slips by me. Because sometimes people just knock on the door and they just come in. We got a community station now. I always try to show love and gratitude to our neighbors.
Yeah, they can I think I've done it before. Just send a quick text message. Hey, can I get on in the morning? Right. All right. So, like I was saying, the experience that you have and also meeting with all these different entrepreneurs and business owners, what seems to be the problem or the barrier to the growth when talking about the Black diaspora?
Well, number one thing is I really don't take a salary here now unless I make a sale. So I self-motivate myself. A lot of people take a lot from their business and don't invest in their business. Also, like I said, I use mentors and coaches in the process before I make any major decisions. Also, I do a lot of research in whatever discipline we're going to go into, so I can make the smartest decision. There's a lot of best practices out there. People that have came before us and that have made mistakes, and they tell you about their mistakes, and so you can learn the best practices. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. I really use my elders. God said we're supposed to use our elders for counsel. I truly use my elders for counsel, and I use those resources that we pay taxes for, like the SBA. I use the local university, UNL Law School. They have students that have to get their degree and have to have some real time experience. So I got my corporation developed from 2 law students at UNL.
Wow.
And so that's how I developed Media King Communication. Now, since I got my for-profit, which is a C Corp, we can sell stock. We just got our first major investment from the state of Nebraska through the CARES Act 2, and we were able to build internet infrastructure in Macy, Nebraska, all through that process. And right now, I would tell business people, I had zero money when I started my radio station, and zero money. I had a little money when I started my internet company, maybe about $5. But I had zero money to start that company and to get this opportunity. I tell everybody, especially when I come to young people, it only cost me the ability to read, write, and count.
Wow.
And so, long as business owners stay patient, don't get greedy, stay wise, and use their elders for counsel. And those elders that's in the business, not outside of business. If you're in the liquor business, you gotta go to a liquor store.
Right.
Or if you're a carpenter, you gotta go talk to a carpenter, et cetera, et cetera. And then also one of the principles that my mama taught me is if someone treats you good, treat them better because you might need them one day.
Absolutely.
So the yeses I get today is because of yesterday work. So I live on that model too of ethics, and which is also crucial in doing business. If you say you're gonna be open from a particular time to a particular time, be there. So it's all about customer service also in success and being treat people how you want to be treated.
Right. So going back to the Bells Award on October 30th, what should people expect?
Well, of course, we're going to acknowledge our neighbors. This is similar to the Hoodie Awards that Steve Harvey, used to do. We're going to have nominations from businesses, and then we'll have the committee vote on those businesses. The ultimate goal is not to win. The ultimate goal is to create awareness for those businesses. Also to develop a Black Diaspora directory, because we got a lot of new businesses that have came and have not been on a platform where they could take advantage of collectively coming together. And then ultimately, like I said, those businesses that are ready to do business with corporate America, like carpenters, electricians, welders, people that's in IT, or people that sell raw products like toilet paper, cartridges for printers. I mean, it's vast. So if those businesses out there, we want to identify them and then prepare them to become MBEs, minority business enterprise. So we're going to have, of course, a opportunity for where we have a business expo where vendors can take advantage of that. I just got a call from New York.
Okay.
I got a call from there, which surprised me. I said, man, the boss is everywhere. And so he said he want to be a vendor, and he's going to come down all the way from New York to participate in this event.
Oh, wow.
And then also, they want to get involved with corporate America, because if you get a contract with corporate America, we're talking about multi-year, 6 or 7 year, 6 or 7 figure contracts. And we want to identify those businesses in the community. So being a business owner myself, owning a nonprofit and now owning a for-profit, and knowing the steps that have taken me to get to this level, I understand that collective economics was the tool that I used to buy my equipment. Like I said, I got the station for free. I just wrote the application, and of course it got approved. But I had no money for equipment, so I wrote a letter, called people. 40 people gave me monies from $50 to $1,000. I took that money and bought my antenna, transmitter, tower, and paid for the labor from 40 people. So I use collective economics. And so sometimes you got to think outside the box, because I knew the banks was going to be a struggle. I'm a black man. My credit wasn't that good at the time. It's a lot better now. But I had to use the other methods of commerce in order to, to meet my goal. And so sometimes you use partnering, bartering, collaboration. I even use consignment. You know what I mean? So you gotta use all those different modes of commerce, especially if you don't have the dollar right away. And so that's how I've been able to maneuver through anything. You had to be flexible, but also you had to have different revenue streams just in case something dries up.
Right. So as you were talking, I kept thinking about if I've ever seen any of your book. Like, have you written any book?
Any what?
Book.
Any books? Have I read any of them?
Have you written any book?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I need to.
You need to.
Well, I have written a book in college. I don't know if I want to read that book. It's kind of raw. It's kind of raw. I think I need to release it, but I know I need to write. I know I need to write.
Everything that you just talked about is like a guide, and it can be helpful to start up businesses.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because I guess so. Well, you got it right here on African Swag.
Right here. All right. So when people come on October 30th, is it going to be like workshops, seminars?
No. We're going to have, of course, the vendors going to be outside. We're going to be having that Creighton Harper Center. So that's a nice, beautiful facility. We rented out the ballroom, as well as we rented out the auditorium. In the auditorium outside, we're gonna have all the vendors. So as you walk into the auditorium, you can take advantage of all the business products and services. We'll have an auditorium setting. I think it seats about almost 500, 600 people. Nice. We'll have a PowerPoint presentation highlighting the award winners, in each category. And so. Our goal is to give out those awards, and then we'll probably have a little entertainment in between. But our goal is to give out awards to those category winners. And so if the favorite barber is there, we'll give awards to the favorite barber. But we're going to give out trophies to those that's been in business 20, 30, 40, and 50 years. The rest of everyone will get certificates, and they'll win a advertising package. So they could be able to advertise your business.
At their radio station?
On my radio station.
Nice.
So they can the price they actually can use it for their business. And then also we'll refer them to some other business resources that we've used that are free. And so, like I said, I use UNL. They develop, law school. So we gotta use Creighton also provides the resources. UNO also, and so Metro. So all you gotta do is connect with a professor or someone on that university campus, and students always got to have doing some internships and some work studies, and so you can use. It's a win-win for both.
Nice. So. For entertainment, I know you are bringing in town Club NOUVEAU.
Yeah, Club NOUVEAU, Grammy-winning band Club NOUVEAU. They are from the 80s. They got major hits like Situation 9, Jealousy, etc., etc. They're gonna be here, and we're gonna have a party dinner concert.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be like a regular concert. You sit down and no, we're gonna have like some stand up tables, with chair, high chairs, and people sit down and eat, and we have a masquerade.
Okay.
So it's Halloween season, but since we've grown, we masquerade. And so the women gonna look beautiful, men gonna look handsome, and we're gonna dance and party and enjoy a live concert from a world famous band. I wanted to create a whole different ecosystem versus just sitting down at a concert.
And this is going to be from 7 p.m.
Yep, the concert dinner starts around about 7:30. The award show is going to be from 5 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll give our community awards at that time. We'll acknowledge our brothers and sisters that's from the Black diaspora. We're encouraging businesses to nominate themselves. No, yeah, be selfish. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. Nominate yourself because we don't know that you exist. Our ultimate goal is to measure, the talent in our community. So we can start doing business with each other. I know we want to support each other. I know for a fact we want to support each other. We just got to develop the conduit so we can. And then also the conduit could be used by our next generation of entrepreneurs. It's our responsibility. It's our responsibility to develop that conduit. We are the elders, even though I'm 56 and mixed. I can't believe I'm an elder. I don't feel like I'm an elder, but I guess I am. So it's our responsibility to, develop those conduits opportunities for the next generation. You have children. I got children, grandchildren. And so if we don't do it, who is going to do it?
Who's going to do it? And then you mentioned the type of atmosphere that attendants are going to experience. So is there any food involved?
Yes, we'll have some food at the concert. And for those that don't want food, you don't have to have also. So we have a VIP. VIP will have food and a beverage. And so, like I said, it's gonna be a nice dance, food, dinner party, and with some masquerade masks. So we're gonna go around and say, "Who's that? Who's that?"
So what kind of food you?
Well, of course we gotta have some chicken.
Okay. Why is that?
Because we gotta have some chicken. So I don't know I know that's the main course chicken. I don't know what we're gonna have. We might have some grits, and we ain't gonna have no pig feet and no pork chops. But we have some chicken for sure. And then we'll probably have some some vegetables and stuff for those that are vegetarian also for sure.
So again, the Boss Award is going to be on October 30th.
October 30th, the Boss Awards. It's going to be at the Harper Center, 602 North 20th Street. Doors open at 4 o'clock. The vendors will be there, and so you guys can mingle. The Boss Awards start at 5 p.m. We're going to run it to about 7 o'clock. And then we'll take a little, little intermission. Y'all go to the bathroom, all that stuff. And then we'll go upstairs, get ready for for the dinner and the concert and party.
But right now, nominations are open.
Yep, nominations are open. So if you're a business, please go and nominate yourself. Next week, we will have the voting open for your customers. So once you nominate yourself, encourage your customers to nominate you also to go in there and vote for you. So next week, we'll have the voting process open. You can go and vote for your favorite business, your favorite barber, your favorite radio station, your favorite whatever. We'll have it on there.
And where do they go to?
You go to 957fmtheboss.com, 957fmtheboss.com. You can go to our Boss Awards page. You can nominate your business there. Also, you can go to and get your tickets at Eventbrite. Go to eventbrite.com, just search the Boss Awards, and you can get, if you just want to go to Boss Awards, that's just $10 donation. Like I said, we are a 501c3, and when you pay an admission, it's a donation that you write out for your taxes. We like the church, baby. We're like the church. And so also the admission to the concert dinner party, general admission is $30. If you want VIP, you want dinner and a beverage, is $50. All proceeds are going to go back to Omaha Community Broadcasting, which is my nonprofit organization, which operates 1690 AM to 1, which is internet-based, similar to this platform here. And then 95.7 The Boss, which is an FM station, which is 24/7, where we reach over 600,000 people every second.
Oh, wow.
So our goal, is to, since we are, and behaviorally, when you go out of town, most people listen to the radio to see what's happening in the city. And I understand that we have to be that central point where if the business is not advertising, they can still be on our platform. And our goal, once we develop this directory, we can advertise that directory through PSA, public service announcements, just to remind people, if they're looking for Black businesses to do whatever, they can go to our website or our partner websites, because there are a couple other directories, and I post those individuals also to let them know that no, we're not trying to step on your feet. No, we're trying to enhance, and we're going to share our information that we attain, because my ultimate goal is to measure again the intelligent wealth, the capacity of our community, and the only way to do it is to actually do it. And so it's bigger than, it's the Boston Awards Coach. We want to acknowledge our neighbor. Ultimately, we wanted to develop this directory so we can do business after the award show. Consistently, constantly, and so we can change that narrative that Black people only cycle $1 15 minutes in the community. We want to change that narrative. By next year, we can say, well, no, we kept it in there a few days this time, and then improve on that until the next generation said, dang, we already got our buildings up already. We're already creating commerce to the Black Wall Street. I believe we can do it again. The conduit has to be started. It has to be started by us, and it has to be left to our young people to even manifest it even further.
Well, I see Martin there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and to everybody that is watching, thank you for connecting with us tonight. And if you catch us on replay, make sure you put in the comment box #replay. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box, and we will make sure that we get back to you. Again, the Boss Award is on October 30th from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yeah, that's the concert. Actually, we're going to be from 4 to 7 because we will have vendors there. We're still looking for vendors. If you have a business and if you want to showcase your products or service, make sure you give me a call, 402-714-6482. Text me, can't call me now. Text me because she's going to say, why you haven't called? So, no, but we're going to have a lot of fun because, I'm going to be the MC of the night. Martine also is going to MC that night. So we're going to have some fun that night without a doubt. And then also it's going to be a time to create some memories. We've lost a lot of people during this pandemic. And so for those that can make it, please come out. Like I say, it's a masquerade party, Phil. You feel comfortable wearing your mask. We would love to still have you come out. You are welcome, without a doubt. Also, we're looking for sponsors. Since we're a 501c3, any donations, you can write off your taxes. I know y'all rich out there, the Afro Swag audience. And so, but like I said, anything will be, any donation will be written off on your federal taxes. And so, which is a good thing for business people. By donating, that's another mode of operation as far as taking off your taxes. Because the I, the R, and the S is actually a friend of yours, especially during these times. If you are legit, and I've been telling everyone, if you have a business is the only way you're going to get money from the federal government. If you are just a regular person working for someone, you're not going to take advantage of all the infrastructure, trillions of dollars that's going to come down. Business owners have that opportunity. This is just one step to get those businesses to prepare to get some of that money. versus letting other people get the money. We have the capacity and we have the intelligent wealth. Our goal is to be bold and let people know that we're here.
Right. And like we said, you can go to Eventbrite to get your ticket. You can also get physical ticket.
Yes, you can go to Advanced Tax. You can go to Rib Shack Steak. That's Rib Shack Smokehouse. You can go to Daly's Packaged Liquor, and you can go to LaFleur's Fashion and pick up tickets there.
Right.
And like I said, we'll have voting up in the next few days. And so the citizens, the customers actually can vote on their favorite business, the barber, or whomever.
Right. And that's the website right there, 957fmthebus.com. Go there right now to nominate your favorite Black-owned business. First, register your business.
Yes.
Register your business, and then go to the next step to, can they nominate themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we encourage you to nominate yourself because we wouldn't know that you exist. And you know how another thing that we're trying to conquer is that crab in the barrel mentality. And so if we come together collectively, that destroys you not getting that referral because we're all on one platform.
Yes.
And so I know collective economics has worked for me. I'm from the projects, man. and for real. And we've always collected. We've gone to our neighbor, we kept our word, and we shared. Because that's basically what we're talking about is sharing. So we get back to the simple behavior of sharing using collective economics, we can accomplish anything.
Right.
And so this is what this platform is set up for, is to bring all our business from the Black diaspora collectively together, similar to how I brought my equipment for our radio station. Because I know it works. It's a mathematical equation. And so we bring everybody together. Now, I'm looking for a plumber, but dang it. My girl's birthday is coming up. Oh, okay. Let's see. I gotta go down to the boutique. Oh, they got a boutique down here, and they got because I live in Curvy, so they gotta go to the Curvy boutique. You know what I mean? You can't just go to the regular boutique. You know what I mean? So and then it's important because I do business out of town, and I tell you, I turn on radio station to see what's happening that night because I might want to network with the nightlife, or they might be having something during daytime and they have an art festival or some type of festival that we still network and do business. The radio is king. And so so I want to make sure that we're that same conduit when we have visitors from coming out of town and they want to know what's the happenings in our community. Right. We can let them know what's the happenings. They can go to a central website if they need their haircut by a Black barber and they Black and they hair everywhere. You know, because everybody else don't got the skill set. Then, or they want to get their hair braided. So you know what I mean. They don't have to guess that resource will be there, and us having the ability to advertise every second gives us a different mode of operation in order to continue to perpetuate and brag on our intelligent wealth, our businesses in our community. Right. And so that's my ultimate goal, is to be that example. I can tell everybody I work for God, and God is inclusive. He's not exclusive unless you mess it up, unless you mess with his peoples. but the ultimate goal is mathematically make sure that we develop that conduit for the next generation. And so far we'll get it done. To me, success is one person come. So if one person comes, success, we did it. I don't measure. Of course, we will need 500 people to break even. 500.
500 people.
500 people to break even, y'all.
I see Ochanda. Thank you so much, Ochanda. And he says, big up the King. Thanks for connecting tonight. And we are on AfroSwag Media and Magazine. And tonight we have William King talking about the Boss Award coming up in 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So go to the website 957thebus.com and register your business, and then nominate your business as well. And make sure you get your ticket on Eventbrite. They're $10. $30 and $50 is a VIP.
Yep.
We also have vendors opportunity. If you need a table, make sure you get in touch with William King, Martin, or
or you, I guess.
Yes, get in touch with us and we will be able to get you set up for the Boss Hour. Don't miss it. It's going to be a completely different positive experience.
Yes.
Like you said, Club Nouveau is going to be there. That's nationally recognized.
Yeah, Grammy award-winning band. I mean, they got major hits, and it's going to be a great night where we can party, eat, fellowship, and then create some memories. But ultimately to develop new business relationships. Identify the intelligent wealth, the capacity of our community, so we could change the perception of those that believe that we are dangerous. That belief system stops people from investing in our community, franchises coming into our community, et cetera, government invested in our community.
Right.
And so we want to change that narrative. Only way to change it is to actually do it.
Right.
And this is just one step in the process. But I know for a fact when it happens, it's going to change the economics of our community, without a doubt. Once we know that we exist and that we have that capacity and that talent, and when people start seeing each other, and it makes you proud to see. When you go in a room and you see hundreds of Black people and they got the skill sets and they manifest their God-given talents, it just give you the energy, the motivation to be even more successful. I've had that experience being an MBE. My first conference, I forgot where it was. I think it was in Miami. I've been all over with the Mountain Plains Minority Supplier Council, and I remember walking into a room. It was probably like 1,000 brothers and sisters in there, and I got a goosebumps now. And I know almost all of them are millionaires because they run a major corporation in petroleum. I didn't know Black people was in gasoline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but if we don't measure our intelligence, well, how will we know? His name, Mr. Hightower. Then I met another billionaire that runs WWT, Mr. David Stewart. He owns the largest Black-owned company in the country. I think they made about $10 billion last year. I got his info.
I remember Mr. Hightower at the Trade with Africa Business Summit in Chicago in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to attend that
Dark
summit.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my God.
So I mean, when you meet people like that in the room, the Robert brothers out of St. Louis, they into hotels, and now they into broadband and TV. So when I go to conferences out in DC and lobby, thank you, Lee Cherry, for that hookup. And I go out and lobby, and I'm around these millionaires and billionaires that own TV stations and radio stations, and I'm a little guy. I said I just started, you know what I mean? And they've been in business 10, 20, and 30 years, and so they have a massive amount of wealth as well as a massive amount of properties in radio, in TV, but in real estate, because you got to have real estate in order to operate them.
Right. Guys, don't go away. We will take a 30-second break, and when we come back, we will wrap up. Don't go away. Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us. This is Afro Swag Media and Magazine, and tonight we have the pleasure to have William King Jr. talking about the Boss Award. So Is there anything that we missed, or is there
Well,
anything that you want to
one thing
add?
I like to brag of my neighbors. I like to brag on my neighbors. Our visuals was done by Afro Swag, her staff. Our posters, our design. You know what I mean?
I think I have some images here that I can show.
They made it look good. They made it look good, y'all. And so our website was all for this Boss Awards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We about it, baby. We don't talk about it. We about it.
Right.
And so, of course, we're going to use businesses that's from this community.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to get business from the mainland, from Nigeria, but also connecting with you with Ghana, Togo.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Yeah.
and then Omaha, Nebraska, Iowa. So we're connecting all these talented brothers and sisters in order to make this happen. Mm-hmm. And we wanted to use our talent pool to show the world that we can do what you do.
Right. Mm-hmm. I love it. And I read somewhere, I think it's Martin who put it out there, that this is the year of collaboration. Mm-hmm. And this is the true example of the year of collaboration, what it is about that you're doing, bringing all these businesses together, using Black-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses from all over the world, nationwide, and also from the motherland, like you like saying it. So it's going to be on October 30th. From 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Go to the website, go to the Facebook platform, all the social media platforms. You won't miss it. Get your ticket right now, and then go to 957 FM, the bus.com.
Yep.
Nominate your business, but first you have to register your business. Make sure you go through all the categories. If you need help, get in touch with us, get in touch with Afro Swag Media Magazine, get in touch with William King Martin, or anyone who is connected to this event, and will be able to help you. And when is the deadline for the nomination?
I think the deadline to nominate is the 25th. We're gonna give you 5 days and to vote. Okay. So we're gonna give you plenty of time to get both of them in. The ultimate goal is, again, to document the intelligent wealth and the capacity of our community by knowing what businesses exist. Mm-hmm. And
one question that I have here on LinkedIn, I believe we are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So okay. One question that I have here is, so if you have several businesses, mm-hmm. are you able to nominate each one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, in each category, because if you're making money, you got a revenue stream,
right,
and you're providing a product or service to your customer, then yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So go ahead, get your keyboard, your smartphones, and nominate your business and register your businesses. And the deadline is October 25th.
Yes.
And then we'll see you all at the Creighton.
Yeah, Creighton Harper Center, 602 North 20th Street, right on the campus, Creighton campus, a beautiful campus, the Harper Center. If you've never been in it, mm-hmm. So you walk in the first floor, you'll walk right into the vendors, right into the auditorium. It's a beautiful facility. 4th floor is where they have the ballroom. That's where we're going to have Club NOUVEAU, the concert up there. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a beautiful night. It's the first of a kind. First time we're doing it. Mm-hmm. So, I'm kind of worried. I'm always worried when I'm planning stuff. Mm-hmm. We always try to demonstrate love in our neighbor on our radio show, but, sometimes you worry about if it's going to be reciprocated. Mm-hmm. And so, so please come out, show me some love. Yeah. I'll be crying all night.
So we'll see everyone on October 30th at the Harper Center, yep, at Creighton University. And then don't forget the Afro Swag Gala Night on December 24th.
Okay.
And that will be announced. You'll see more coming on social media platforms. And right now, the priority is the Boss Award. Let's get it done, right?
And this is a celebration of us,
mm-hmm.
of us. It's a celebration of our brothers and sisters that have stepped out on faith,
right,
and hope.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to acknowledge some brothers and sisters that provide jobs, provide services that's necessary. So now I'm drinking a tea that I've never drank before that helps with my allergies and my sinuses. And it's not in the store. It's been developed by a sister. I'm using all types of shea butter. I get my son to help to get away from eczema. Instead of going to getting the harsh chemicals that the pharmacy provides. And so these products are being developed from the homeland, brought here, reintroduced to this community, infused with other minerals and vitamins in order to create healing. And so, man, it's a time, like you said, it's time to collaborate. It's time to expose those businesses because we need new types of healing, but also we need new types of product. And so our next venture, hopefully, is import export because if we're not doing that, that's bad on us.
I agree. I completely agree. And I know for a fact that you can get good shea butter from S&M Boutique. S&M Boutique. Get a hold of anyone here at AfroSwag or 95.7 The Buzz, and we'll connect you to S&M Boutique.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. And again, this is AfroSwag Media and Magazine. Have a good night. Bye-bye.